you guys, and welcome back to another episode of KJ Confidential with Trey.
Woo! It's like, was it Sesame Street all over again? But I feel like I should be counting like one.
I'm pissy. So how are you, Trey?
I'm okay. No, actually, my lift was really great here. If you guys want to know, he was quiet, he was diligent. I was just in my head.
I'm glad you had a good lift ride over here.
Yeah.
These last couple of rides haven't been so great, have they?
Fucking hate these people. I really do. No, lifts are usually nice to me, but like those couple of times, I'm just like, you really want to try me in front, like before the show. Like every time before the show, it's every time.
They would try it right before the show.
Just want to be on the show. I see y'all.
We see each other. All right, y'all. Well, y'all stick around though. We got lots of show for you guys. All right.
I'm a fan of that song.
We'll be right back. All right, you guys, and welcome back. It's Hot Topics. It's hot. It's Hot Topics. It's hot. It's Hot
Topics. What I want, fat pussy like Santa, hands up, don't you go crazy like bananas. I don't know, Ash Nico. I never understood that line. Fat pussy like Santa. You have to have fat pussy like Santa.
Can we say that word?
Fat pussy like Santa.
Yeah.
Pussy cat. Okay.
Okay, our first hot topic is I guess congratulations, ting 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 ting, are in order for Miss Jenny Mai and what Jeezy?
Jeezy.
What's his real name? Do we know his real name?
Don't know. Young. Young Jeezy. I don't know. Gels Road. I don't know his real name.
I think
Jeremiah.
that they are a cute couple. Ooh.
I just have my reservations with Jeannie.
Ooh, do tell, friend.
Well, not too long ago, Jeannie, you was on the reel talking about how you love your white meat, but you love your black meat on the side. But you did apologize and said that it wasn't how we interpret, I guess. It was, the way you said it. You was trying to explain it, but, your girl Tamar stopped you and was like, hey, the more you explain it, the worse it sounds. But I don't get it.
Shout out to Tamar, because she was a good friend in that situation, because she kept explaining. But you know what I gathered from that statement?
That Karma's a bitch.
No, what I gathered was, because Jeezy was visiting on the show for a hot girl minute. He visited on the show.
Come on, hot girl minute.
Mm-hmm. Stick with me. I'm going to bless y'all soul real quick. Mm-hmm. Now, she was married to the white man.
She was.
All of a sudden, because they mentioned Jeezy not one time on the show. They've mentioned him several times on the show, especially when she was married to the man still. So you know what I gathered from that little statement?
She had her black meat on the side, her dark meat on the side. Just saying. But you know what? Like, true love. I love seeing people in love, and that wedding was fantastic.
That wedding was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And I'm happy that you are in love. And another thing, Jeannie, I know, women are women, and, they want, they do their things, and, they be in power, and sometimes they don't want to be in power. She is the type of woman, and not hating on that, there's different types of women in the world. So she's the type of woman who gives her power to her man, and if he can take the lead. And it's an interesting concept. It's one of those things you're like, okay, let's listen to her. Let's see what she's talking about. And the more she talks about it, I'm like, but there are some women like that, and I don't want to, discourage you guys from doing that. But at the same time, I'm sorry, Lucille Ball. Like,
listen, Jeannie, and Jeezy and Jeannie, because Jeezy comes before the female in her case. So congratulations to you guys, though. We wish you many of blessings. Nothing negative this way.
I miss you like that. like give you like 10 blessings or something. Like not many.
Yeah,
like
those. Okay, the next hot topic. It's Quavo the Repo Man.
Part 3. Real quick, Repo is Genetic Opera is my favorite all-time musical. Let me tell you, it's similar like this story. How he just repoed this whole fucking car, this girl's car. That is so fucked up.
Child, but the funny thing is he denied it at first.
Yeah.
So
Stand up in
now,
it.
right now, I'm trying to think: is it really the truth, or now you trying to do a publicity stunt all of a sudden because people were saying that you repoed it because you came out and said you didn't repo it.
Honestly,
so what's the truth?
He was trying to probably save his ass and not look like an asshole, but at the same time, he was like, "Oh, maybe people like me being a repo man." Blah blah blah. Whatever. It's weak. And you know what? If I was Sweetie, I would have been like, "This car was going to get repoed anyway. It was not in my name, and it was in his name, and he's trash. You can keep all the trash. It probably was on the side of the road anyway, waiting to get picked up."
Mm-hmm.
She can afford her own car.
Sweetie sitting at home like this. That's my best friend. He a real bad bitch.
Is that my Bessie and a Tessie?
Is that him over there?
Yes.
Quavo, she had a bestie.
Man. I cannot stand that pairing anymore.
I'm sorry, Quavo. I don't mean to be that messy. All right. Next hot topic. All right, guys. So we bring this hot topic up because this is, I guess, I would say breaking news. DMX has passed away at the age of 50. He was really young.
Young, very young.
Really young.
50, jeez.
I think it was, they said, was it overdose that caused the brain, the loss of brain activity. Mm-hmm. You know, and then following DMX's story, you know, the way that his mother treated him and everything, it's really sad to see, you know, that was the outcome of his story, you know. It was really, really sad.
I wonder if they're gonna they probably will make a biopic of his movie, of his life and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, it's tough, it's crazy. Lots of deaths happening this week, and it's just like, this one's the saddest actually. This is the one that's most important, actually, all the deaths. So,
we're not talking about him.
Oh. Who are we not talking about?
He's not from America, so we're not talking about
That's
him.
not even it. He's just not. You make it sound like he's a Harry Potter character.
Oh, well, he's technically not even that. He's a very, very bad man, and we just don't want to shed light on him on this, you know, show.
That's true. Rotten hell.
But seriously, you know what I did not like though? What? Can we talk about how the internet just really crucified DMX so many damn times? They killed him and revived him. Killed him and revived him.
Over and over. Like yesterday, my cousin, Pooh, hey Boo. But my cousin, he sent a text message saying DMX, and everybody's like, "Oh, he died. What's going on?" He goes, "It's all over Twitter and this and that third." And it was all over Twitter. I looked on Twitter, it was like DMX died, blah, blah, blah. And then I got on the neighborhood or the Shader, and it was like, oh, that was a lie. It was all a hoax. He's still alive. And then 3 minutes later, it's like, yeah, now he's dead. What do we feel like?
And then they was like, Tiny was wrong because Tiny was so adamant about DMX being dead and everything. I'm like,
leave Tiny alone.
I'm like, she probably is adamant about it because she probably actually knows. I mean, they all was really close.
She's going through enough right now. These lawsuits, so and these blue eyes. Jesus. Leave her alone, guys. Let's leave Smokey Robinson alone. I actually like Tiny. I know you guys think I'm reading.
I like Tiny too. I actually like her too. But keep it locked and loaded, guys. We got some Let's Talk About Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Moi.
On the way. So you mean, just come on back, guys. Just come on back.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, and we're back.
Hey,
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about making love. Let's talk about Making love.
Yeah, because I don't remember none of those words at all.
I'm a lyric queen. I do not know any lyrics whatsoever.
All right, so question 1. Does size matter?
Oh, you asked me first again. Okay. I can never get used to this. Size, honestly, that's about to get messy.
Ooh, do tell, friend, do tell.
From my last man I dated, it didn't.
Oh.
Because it was a lot smaller than I thought it was. But I'm just kidding. No, size don't matter. It's more about like, the foreplay for me. I don't give a damn about your size as long as, no, I do give a damn about your size. Because I did date this one guy that was really fine. And like, he was like real built. Dick like a french fry. Like, it was really small. It was like really tiny. And I was so concerned. And like.
Not concerned.
No, I was very concerned because like we was messing around. And like, I was down there, fiddling around. And he was like. He said deep throated, and I nearly laughed so hard because I was like, "What the fuck you think I'm doing, girl?" Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, no. Okay, size. I didn't even answer the question, did I? Size don't matter as long as you don't have a French fry dick. More of the story. I don't know how to save myself from that one.
Okay, so does size matter?
Yeah.
I don't really think it does. Actually, that's a lie. It does matter to me. So let me explain something to you guys. Because, the first thing people like to notice about me is my ass. And this is a true story. There's no need to sit up there and, disregard it. But people automatically assume because I have a big ass that I can take dick. And I'm like, if you coming up to me with like a 12-inch
no, man.
Sir, no, sir.
I'm a fan of looking at big dicks, but at the same time, I won't touch it. If it's like 12 or like one of those like real monster ass dicks, I'm like, that's cute. And I will walk out the room because there's nothing else for me to do here. You're not.
Listen, my name is not Kaya. I don't need you to relax my neck or my back.
No,
okay,
you can do that.
With that.
Relax all that, but like not with that.
Not with that. Exactly. All right. So question 2: are you loud or are you quiet during sex?
Depends who he is. I don't know. It depends on like what you like. I'm a pleaser. If anybody knows what that is. And if you like loud moans, I'm gonna give it to you. If you like quietness, I'm gonna give you loud moans because I can't do. I'm one thing. I can't switch up. If it's good, it's good, bitch. Like what? Like who has quiet sex? Like
I'm weak. Okay, so if I'm on top,
okay,
and not riding, as in the top man.
I clarify.
Yes, I have to
I'm
clarify
here.
because people are nasty these days. You never. Some people like to ride. I mean, you never know. But
I do.
If I'm on top, I am pretty quiet. I let I like my bottoms making all the noise. So when I'm on bottom,
come on,
I make noise because I'm actually in pleasure and it feels really good. I'm not making noise just to make noise. Right. It either feels good or you need to stop because I'm in pain right now and I can't take no more.
You got safe words. You have a safe word?
No, we don't have a safe word.
Okay.
We need a safe word. Huh?
Yeah, just in case it gets a little wild and crazy. Like somebody's like.
Well, we like wild and crazy.
Yeah, like somebody ends up like at the Cecil Hotel. You get like, okay, girl, like pineapples. Like I can't walk into this.
He already pineapples because I'm not walking in there. He will, but I won't. So, our last question. Y'all saw how I fucked that all up.
Let's do that one again.
Our final question. What is your most embarrassing sexual experience?
I don't know where to begin. I was like hanging with my sister. I quit my job and I was going to move to LA. It was before I moved to LA. And I went to go hang with my sister for like a couple of days or whatever. And like I got on jacked and grinding like everybody else does. and like they were like in Georgia, but it was like Columbus, Georgia. I'm giving too much detail.
I was about to say, you are deep in the detail.
Yeah, I'm giving way too much detail.
Do tell.
Let's just say, this one guy invited me over to hang out with him. And I said, cool. And like, we hung out. We hung out. And like the next day, this one guy asked me, it was the next day. The other guy asked me to hang out with him. And I said, cool. So I went to his house and it was the same house. And I was like, this is odd. Do you have a roommate here? He goes, yeah, my roommate is my brother. I was like, cool. So I kept that to myself. But like we were doing things and like I called out his brother's name. And he was like, how you know my brother's name? And I was like,
oh,
it was really bad. I just put my clothes on and left, literally. I was like...
It's definitely coming out of you.
I was like, riot! No. I'm joking. No. But no, I definitely... He was like, how you know my brother? And I explained to him. I was like, I was here the other day. And he was like, oh, I know my brother's gay and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I didn't know you was going to... But we should have finished. But at the same time, whatever. You're lost.
I'm pissy. Okay, so I wouldn't say that it was in the middle of sex, but this was an embarrassing sexual experience because it did happen afterwards. Well, not afterwards. Matter of fact, I couldn't even remember. So I was in the car with my best friend. He invited me to this party, so I knew I shouldn't have went. I said I didn't want to go, and I still went. So went to the party, and I don't know how the guy got in my car, but he ended up getting in my car with my best friend. I'm driving. My best friend's in the passenger seat.
In a Tessie, probably.
And no, I wish. And he's in the back seat, and so a conversation happened and everything. And so I'm driving. And I was like, well, how do I know you? He said, oh, we fucked. Me and my best friend literally turned around and looked at each other like this. My eyes got so big and I was like, well, was I the top or was I the bottom? What?
You know what? He like that.
And he's deceased now. Got arrested, so he died in the military. But he said, we did each other. I said, oh,
Come on, verse. Oh, good verse session. Come on.
I must have been high, really drunk.
No.
Because I can't even recall not one single, I don't even remember him coming over my house.
It probably wasn't good. I would have said, oh man, I don't remember you whatsoever. That's sad. And would have kept it moving.
I was like, wow, that's like, wow. Crazy. And after he got out the car, my best friend was like, he got in the seat, he said, you're a whore. I was like, that doesn't make me I'm just not good with faces or names. I don't remember who he was.
No, I would have gagged him like, okay. Like, what? Like, I'm a whore, but like, I don't remember you still. Like, it means you're awful. Like, I fucked everybody.
And if it was a verse situation, that means I both of you, and I still didn't remember.
Yeah, I had like both ends, and like what? Like you're whack both times. Like, wow, girl, you really put yourself on the plate.
All right, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, and welcome back. Okay, so you know what? Guess what, Trey?
What?
Hot topics have been so juicy these last couple of days that I had to give you guys some extra, we're going to call it juicier and juiciest hot topics. Okay?
Juicier and juicier.
How you doing?
I didn't think you were going to do that.
All right. Can we talk about Mr. Ronald Isley?
Oh, Zaddy. Let me tell you how I was so confused when my friend was telling me the versus battle was with Earth, Wind, and Fire. I was like, girl, what? I was like, what? All the elements? Like, every last one of them. We're going to celebrate? Like, and then with the Isley brothers, okay, this is something.
Yeah.
It was a bop. It was a vibe until R. Kelly's verses came on, and we were just like, what the hell is going on? Between the sheets and my...
I would have been singing them. Listen, I can separate the man from his music. We ain't gonna sit up there and pretend like R. Kelly's music ain't good. His music is good. I mean, even
listen about little
even the music that he actually wrote for other artists.
No, that's fine, but you might have to think about the songs he's writing for, because he was talking about that
Most
child
definitely.
that he,
Most
molested.
definitely. He was. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear no more Ignition.
What I haven't listened to it in a very long time. But when I saw Ronald D. Isley, myself was like, I was like, who is this old man with this nice gray beard? I was like, I hope my beard look like that when I get older.
He looked cute. And
yeah, he lost a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. He looked real healthy.
And for you nasty ass people on Twitter who was lusting after him, he's your grandfather's age. You guys are disgusting. Okay? Gross. All right? Stop it. I saw what y'all wrote on Twitter. It was disgusting, girl. I'm like, y'all are nasty. Fan, but y'all nasty.
Some of them was just reaching.
The man looks good. Let it go.
Yeah.
Give him a comment and let it go.
He looks wonderful, and that's about
Some
it.
of y'all need some dick, and you can tell. Please get some.
And some of them are probably not even dick deprived. They're just whores.
No, just not us. We're whores. Remember? We're the whores. No, you guys just need to masturbate one good time, because a good old masturbation solves all your problems. You won't make the wrong mistakes ever. You know how to pleasure yourself.
Okay. And our last juicier, and can we talk about Miss Cher?
Why?
And what she said about she wishes she was there.
Cher, who wishes she was there.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely capitalize on that one. Where do you wish you want to be at right now?
She
Not
was
here.
about
Not with Cher.
If she was there with the incident that happened with George Floyd, excuse me, sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. It would have never happened. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what she meant by that.
Because I'm confused as Cher coming into George Floyd's case, like, hey, I'm Cher. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, I'm a queen, I love you, and like he's gonna not kill. Like, I don't get it. Like, what would you think you as Cher could have done besides being a celebrity and Cher and saying believe and Nothing.
Listen, I did. I was actually trying. Like when I saw that, I was like,
why?
And it was bad that her friend. What was it? Karen.
A Karen.
A Karen
had to tell her, hey girl, that's insensitive. You're sounding crazy. Get off the shrooms. Like, what's happening? And and she issued an apology, and we all love sharing it. But at the same time, girl, mind your business.
I mean,
mind your business.
It sounds bad. It sounds bad coming from my mouth because I like guys, but I never really looked at Cher like that. Like I didn't like the song "Do You Believe in Life After Love." I don't like that song. Do you believe in life after love?
No, I don't know it either. See, lyrics wrong probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. But, I don't know. But Cher, you were dead wrong. Just
dead.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Inconspicuous, girl.
Oh, come on, word.
All right, guys, and that was our show. It was our show. That was it. That was it for today. It's okay. A little 1-2 step.
What's happening? Are we having a stroke?
No.
Oh. It's like, what's going on?
But that was a little 1-2.
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, real quick and easy.
Well, you guys know where to follow me at. Don't. But at the same time.
Y'all better follow my damn co-host, okay? Sure, follow him and, keep up with us, because next week we got Jeremy Copeland.
Come on back.
Coming on.
Jeremy Copeland, I'm a fan. He's cute. I can call people cute and not want to be with them, y'all.
I didn't say that.
Everybody grow up.
I didn't say that, friend.
Anyway.
All right, you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace, blessings, and love.
Fat pussy like Santa. Hands up.